At least 148 dead after reported strike on school, Iran says. At least 148 people have died after a reported strike hit a school in southern Iran, according to Iranian officials. Iran has blamed the US and Israel. The US military's Central Command CENTCOM said it was looking into reports of the incident, while Israel's military said it was not aware of any IDF operations in the area. The girls' school was located in Minib, near an Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps IRGC base which has previously been a target. At least 201 people have been killed in airstrikes in Iran and 747 hurt since Saturday, the Iranian Red Crescent said. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian called the incident a barbaric act and another black page in the record of countless crimes committed by the aggressors. In a statement reported in U.S. media, CENTCOM spokesman Tim Hawkins said, "We take these reports seriously. The protection of civilians is of utmost importance, and we will continue to take all precautions available to minimize the risk of unintended harm." Following the incident on Saturday, Red Cross and Red Crescent officials in Geneva said the society had mobilized response teams to go to the school. An official said that the school, in the town of Minib in Hormozgan province, had been targeted by 3 missile attacks. It is located about 600 m 1970 feet from the base of the IRGC. The BBC has verified clips of the aftermath of the explosion, which show smoke rising from a building as crowds gather nearby and people can be heard screaming in panic. But it has not been able to independently verify the death toll. International news organizations are often refused visas to Iran, which severely limits their ability to gather information there. Iranian social media users have reacted with anger to news of the incident. An Iranian living abroad who opposes military intervention in Iran commented, "The first victims of this war are 40 girls in Minib, hit by a missile attack. Is this the war you cheer for?" Deep mistrust of the Iranian regime, however, makes official reports difficult for many to accept, and some Iranians directly blamed the regime for the attack. One user wrote, "Even if the regime did not directly target schools, the deaths of children in Minib remain the responsibility of the Islamic Republic. People have no shelters, the internet is cut, phone lines are down, and there has been no warning to keep children out of school. In these conditions, the minimum requirement should be to stay at home." The school tragedy took place as the US and Israel launched wave after wave of airstrikes against targets in a number of Iranian cities throughout Saturday. The attacks continued on Sunday, following the killing in an airstrike of Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei, together with many of his senior commanders. British military personnel at a base in Bahrain were within several hundred yards of a strike, the defense secretary says. One British holidaymaker called it surreal to see people try to enjoy themselves as smoke rises nearby. About 1,000 British Iranians attend a rally in support of US and Israeli attacks on Iran. Matthew McGinn and Layla Hamoud say they saw missiles flying across the sky in Dubai. Iran responds by launching missiles and drones towards Israel and 4 Gulf Arab countries that host US military bases. Copyright 2026 BBC. The BBC is not responsible for the content of external sites. Read about our approach to external linking. You have reached the end of our in-depth report. For more deep dives, please subscribe to Neuron News Global. Stay informed, stay ahead.